What's up, everybody? All right, you know what we're sitting in. This is a 2001 Chevy Corvette. You call it the C5. This one's black with black interior. It's actually it's a convertible, right? Yeah, check it out. So I don't know if we'll actually be selling this one here at the store. You know, Southern Motor Company, we do really enjoy selling Corvettes at our dealership. Just about any given day of the week, you can stop by and most likely we'll have, you know, a C4 Corvette, C5, something like that. And sometimes we get newer ones, C6s and 7s, no 8s, okay? We've definitely been looking for some. But anyways, Chris that owns Southern Motor Company, and also Chris is a Corvette enthusiast. He has certain standards for any car that we put out here on the car lot. So with that being said, if the car gets traded in, you know, like this one, if it doesn't meet Chris's standards, he most likely may not put it on the lot to sell, if that makes any sense to you, right? Some car lots, they go, oh, we got a Corvette. It might not be perfect. It may have, you know, this, that, or the other going on with it. Maybe it has a few things that need fixing, or maybe it's got a few scratches or things like that. And they'll put it out on the lot and maybe price it for much less or whatever. And still at the end of the day, just sell a car. But again, there's a standard here at SMC. And if the car doesn't meet those standards and it has a few things going on with it, even cosmetically, most likely we'll send it to the auction and give another dealer an opportunity to buy it if they want to do that. So I don't know if this one will make it on the car lot or not. If it does, believe it or not, if you see this car actually in the next week or so parked out here for sale with me doing a review of it, in a review with the camera like this instead of vertical, then you'll know that we went the extra mile, put the extra money into it, and did everything we could do to this one to get it to the specs where we could sell it here at Southern Motor Company. So yeah, that's that. Anyways, you may be thinking though, well, what is necessarily wrong with this car? I don't really know. I don't know the exact things, but I do know that I was told that it probably won't be sold out here because it needs some things fixed, and cosmetically, it's just really not up to the standards of the store. So anyways, there you have it. But it is automatic. You are getting a little sneak peek right now. It's got 105,000 miles on a 2001, which technically to me, 105K on an 01 is actually really good. There's the mileage right there, 105, 725. All right, so now you got the mileage, and I'll show you what it looks like on the outside in just a minute, but we're gonna go ahead and park it across the street because I got a lot of work to do. We're gonna be doing a live stream here on the car lot. It's Friday morning, so we got a live stream going on today. So I gotta park it over here for the time being, and we got a lot of cars to take pictures of. And technically it's parked in the staging area for photos and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, C5 Vets are really popular. I know there's a lot of people out there who just love them. And you know what I like about the C5 Vet is it gives you an opportunity to buy yourself something fast and sporty with a V8, and still an opportunity to buy one at an affordable price. You know, usually, typically, if you find a C5 with 100,000+ miles on it, you know, you may be able to buy one anywhere between, you know, $10,000 on the condition or up to $20,000. So again, it really all comes down to condition. But yeah, typically I've seen them being sold on car lots anywhere between, you know, 10 to 20,000. But I don't know what this one necessarily would sell for. I would assume probably in the 10 to 15 range, probably in that, you know, 13.9 to 15.9 range, something like that. But I really don't know exactly what all we got wrapped up into this Corvette at this particular moment in time. But I mean, I'd love for it to get in the actual condition to meet the standards of being able to sell it here on the car lot, because I'd like to have a Corvette to post online. But at the end of the day, if it doesn't meet the standards, you know, we're not going to just put anything out there. We don't want someone buying a car and coming back having issues, you know. And I don't know, that may not be the issue here with this one, but again, it's like, send it off, let someone else deal with it, or fix it, and you know, and make it a nice one for one of y'all to buy. But I mean, we put seat covers on the seats because the actual factory seats underneath are in pretty rough condition. They got some rips and tears in them, things like that, which is pretty common because the car sits so low to the ground. So the side bolsters are right up in here, always get really worn on either side, especially on the driver's sides, because it's low to the ground. So you're sliding in and out. And being an 01, you can only imagine, I mean, that's a lot of years of sliding in and out of this car. So the seats definitely, I would say, need to be replaced. But the seat covers do definitely, you know, work for the time being. It does have a convertible top on it. I don't know if the convertible top leaks or not, but it doesn't look on the inside of the car like it's been leaking. I don't smell any mildew smell or anything like that. Let's see, does the AC work, right? These are things you want to pay attention to on any used car. And yeah, the AC's blowing pretty cold. So I feel the cool air coming right through there right now. So that's a positive. You got cold AC. We'll let you hear the motor a little bit. I'm not going to do any heavy revving, okay? Because it's just, I don't, you know, I've been told it's not really good to just sit there with a car in park and revving it out real loud, you know? I know a lot of people do it, but, you know, especially when you get an exhaust on your car, you know, sitting in the parking lot with your friends, you're like, ooh, you know, you rev it up, let everybody hear you exhaust. But it does sound pretty good. I think most of the stuff on this car is pretty much all factory. Anyways, Bose stereo system. Black on black is nice. As you can see, this one's got the black wheels on it, right? So obviously maybe somebody had them resprayed, I don't know. But the black wheels actually look kind of nice on the black car. Gives it a real stealth look, especially with the black interior and the tinted windows. I mean, really stealthy, right? I like it. And, you know, another thing I like about the C5 Vette is you're still getting the good old pop-up headlights. Just something about those pop-up headlights I like, you know? It's always been a thing I've been a fan of. Maybe it's because I had a car back in the day, or maybe more than one car, actually, that had pop-up headlights. Had an 89 Honda Accord 4-door, yep, pop-ups. And I had a 1990 Ford Probe GT, and those have pop-up headlights. So my mom had several Corvettes. Her last Corvette was a white C4 with red interior, and that had pop-up headlights. So anyways, that's a good shot of the Vette. Check it out, man. Isn't that a pretty car? It really is. I mean, it's a beautiful car either way. You know? I mean, even if the paint was faded and whatever, it's still, the silhouette of the Corvette is just beautiful. You know, nice curvy body lines, sits low to the ground, you know, got that big front end on it, you know, the rear end, you know, I like the look of a Vette. And also it's an affordable sports car. You know, the C4 Corvette, we have one out here, a 96 that we're actually reviewing today that is ready to be sold on the lot. That one meets the standards here at SMC. Those you can buy for anywhere between $10,000 to $12,000 or even less, depending on the condition. Another great sports car and actually a very reliable car, the C4 Vette. And I'm sure these can be pretty reliable as well. But yeah, really like the look of this one all blacked out like that. You know, some people might black out the taillights and all, but I still like to have some red back here. So that looks good. You got the quad exhaust down at the bottom. I mean, all your emblems still seem to be in pretty good shape. Yeah, good old Corvette. All right. Let's shut her down. But yeah, there's the interior. So let me know, guys and girls, what do you think? You know, do you own a Corvette? Have you been a fan of them for a while, right? What do you think about the Corvette? Hold on, before we go, at least let you take a look at those headlights when they pop up, right? I think the pop-up headlights just give the car, you know, a little life, right? Like, hey, I'm looking at you. Aren't I beautiful and pretty? Oh yeah, you are. I like her. Anyways, still got the HUD. Cool. We'll show you the engine real quick and then we'll be done for today. But yeah, still got some work to do to it, you know. There she is, good old 5.7 liter. Pretty clean under here too. Check that out. Wow. All right, guys, thanks for watching with me. If you're in the market for a sports car, come and see us at Southern Motor Company. If you're ever in the Charleston area, maybe you live out of town, right? Well, that's okay. We sell cars to people out of town all the time. This one will be coming up soon. We just did a little quick clip of that. That's the 81 Porsche. Isn't that a sweet little ride? Yeah. So we got some sports cars, y'all. I want to see a few more, right? Check this out. This isn't really a sports car, but definitely something that's really, really cool. Check that out. That is a Lexus. And now here's the unique thing about this car. Well, first, just look at her. Isn't she beautiful? Man, where are you going to find one in this type of condition? This car is in great shape. And what's also unique about it is it's got the larger of the engines inside of there. I'm pretty sure this is the V8 model. So get ready for a review coming on the SC400, I think. Yeah, SC400. Lexus. I think I heard someone say at some point this is on like a Toyota Super chassis. But look at the interior, guys. Wow-wee! Holy macaronis, this thing's in great shape. I mean, the seats look good. They haven't been recovered. I mean, this is the factory seats from back in the day. Man, look at that. What a nice looking car. Man, I want to know more about it, right? Yeah. Got a Pioneer head unit. Oh man, there's no key in here. Anyways, I was trying to get you the mileage on her, but it doesn't really matter because this thing's got a beast of an engine. And I know there's got to be somebody looking for something like this. Every once in a while, you'll see these vehicles in the car scene hooked up, and a lot of people turn them into drift cars. Hold on. Yeah. Oh yeah, there we go. Look at that, everybody. Woo. Yeah. Man, that's a V8 and a very clean one at best. Wow. All kinds of solid stuff out here. Yeah. So this one is getting ready to be filmed here shortly. 96 C4 Corvette in red with the red interior, which is a super cool color combination, red on red. We just had the exhaust replaced on it, back to the OEM stock exhaust. I'm loving the matte black finish on the exhaust pipes and the mufflers. I mean, it looks really good. The exhaust on it before, you know, it just didn't look right. So when we got the car in, it had these, it was still dualed out, and they still had squared off muffler tips, but they were stainless steel. They just didn't look right. They were hanging down lower. The mufflers, you could see them even if we were filming right now. But look at that, so much better. So we spent a little chunk of change to get the exhaust redone over, but that's what I'm talking about earlier when we were talking about the standards here at SMC that we have for cars. You know, we weren't going to put this on the car lot with the exhaust on it that was on it. You know, again, it worked fine, it sounded fine, it was a little obnoxious sounding, it was a little bit louder, you know, but it just didn't look the way it needed to look. And this really, to me, just kind of made things stand out just so much more. You know, I think the person buying this car, you know, they're probably going to want it like we got it sitting right now. And the wheels have been refinished over. There's a lot that's been done and gone into on this car. The motor, everything is up to shape, and everything works as it should on this particular vehicle. And again, you know, we'll dive into all of that and when we do the review today of it. so you can know more about it. But she's in really nice condition, and you can go on the Southern Motor Company website if you want to know a little bit more about it, mileage and, you know, specs, Carfax and all that. So that's coming up. Wow, look at that. Yeah, we got some red vets, right? Yeah, you got your Stingray over there back in the, I think that's a 76 Stingray. This is definitely a beauty. I'm not going to do a whole lot about this because I'm wanting Mr. Chris to take us on a test drive and do a review. But what I will show you is this right here. And this is what makes this car what it is. Ready? Yeah, that right there. The ZR1. Okay? And I love the color on this one. The red with, you got it, the red interior. Check it out, man. Also manual transmission. Just an absolute beauty. Loving the black top. That one's got the red top. The DeLorean. Yeah, she looks great sitting on carpet. I love it. So that's a cool one too. All right, I'm just showing you a little sneak peek of what we got going on. So thanks for watching with me, guys. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe on Charleston car videos at Southern Motor Company. More videos to come for sure. If you subscribe, you get daily videos. That's right. Every day I'm popping out some content for you. But if you hit the bell notification, you will get a notification when new inventory and vehicles come available for sale. So if you really are someone out there looking to buy a Corvette, a Porsche, BMW, Audi, whatever it may be, it's important for you to hit the bell notification when you subscribe, because maybe I don't have what you're looking for right now, but might have it 2 days from now, and you won't know unless you hit that bell and subscribe on YouTube, because then if you do that, you get a notification. Hey, CCV just got this in. Watch the video, give us a call. All right, guys, thanks again. Have a great day. There's not too many YouTube channels like it, I'm telling you, that actually are selling the cars off the channel and doing it like I do it, okay? All right, guys, we'll see you on the next video. Have a great day.